Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to review. I was supposed to do it last week, but I got lazy. So at least I'm doing it now. The review of the recently finished airing Chinese period wuxia drama, My Journey to You. So, My Journey to You stars Yu Shuxing, Esther Yu as Yun Wei Shan, Zhang Ninghe as Gong Ziyu, Cheng Lei as Gong Xiangjue, Xiangjue, I don't know, Lu Yuxiao as Shangguan Chan. Wu Feng and the Gong clan slash family has a long-standing rivalry, and Wu Feng has decided to send spies to infiltrate the Gong clan through their bride selection process for the new leader or master for their clan. And Wei Shan and Yun Wei Shan is a Wu Feng spy that has a mission to marry and possibly kill. It wasn't really laid out what her mission is, but to kill the future leader of the Gong clan. Whew. Let me just say, I love, love the drama despite all its imperfections. I love the cold color palette and theme and the whole aesthetic. It really has its own style rather than the usual pastel or really bright colors of period dramas. And even though some dramas try to have one aesthetic, they fail to keep it up to standards. And I love Esther in this drama. I think she is the star. She really showed she can act. Because even in Love Between a Fairy and a Devil, Esther showed three different sides, like her as Orchid, her as the goddess, and her being possessed by Dongfang Qingchang. If I ever remember their names and ever can pronounce them right here. I love her when she's cute and closer to her natural self, but with limits. I can only take so much of her really cutesy, enthusiastic, and optimistic personality on screen. But she is 1,000 times more charming if she plays these cold and calm, distant characters. I mean, she really killed it in this drama. Every time she cries, I bawl my eyes out. I'm just crying over here watching her. Going through all the emotions that she has. When she shows a little smile, it really makes me happy for her. She made me really attached to the character. And as for the male lead, I don't think he's that bad. And I don't think it's his fault since, well, I'll explain that later, but he really does get the male lead styling and aesthetic because he really didn't catch my eye in Love Between a Fairy and a Devil because, duh, Dylan Wang. But I think due to the setup or just the type of character he is, in the drama surrounded by really interesting and complicated characters that are more morally and ethically ambiguous. And most of the time, when you need a goody two shoes surrounded by evil, then that character won't be as interesting as the rest, who has more flavor, I guess, to their character. like his cousins, like the two brothers. Let's talk about Gong Xiangjue first. He is so good looking. I think he just fits the character really well. Even though he annoyed me by continuously questioning the legitimacy and the capabilities of our male characters, it gets really tiring and annoying. But as the drama reveals the adorable side of him, he really grows on you as a character, especially through his relationship with his brother. Their chemistry is amazing. The second female lead, Shangwon Chan, she's very good in this drama. She doesn't get overshadowed by Esther. Well, I have a bias for Esther. She presents a different kind of charm where Esther does have heavy makeup. She presents a more traditional beauty. And there's always a good contrast between all the characters and the dynamics that they present. And her portrayal of a spy, like a typical spy, she has a very feminine and fragile look, and her voice does really help with that image to hide her poisonous and venomous skills and mission and intentions as a spy. I like the contrast between the two lead couples. While Wei Shen and Ziyu found trust and companionship and was able to work with each other. They were just able to manage to fall in love despite the odds against them. Really warms my heart. There's a sense of tragedy and angst when you watch them, but overall a very heartwarming couple. But Shangguan Chen and Gong Xiangjue is the more sexier couple. They keep the tension due to distrust and suspicions towards each other. His sharp and pointy features compared complements her softer and round features really well. But at the end, sadly, maybe due to their nature and what they have experienced, they never got to the point of Wei Shen and Ziyu on a emotional and spiritual level, because we all know. And they did put a lot of effort in building the supporting characters also. Everybody has stories. My heart goes out to Hanyasu. Oh my god. Even though his background and just how he feels and what his position is was really short, but they really managed to build his story and make his death really sad. As for the eldest sister character, she might pull you out of the drama in the first couple of episodes or until you get used to her presence, or never. I got used to it. I enjoyed her purpose in this drama, which was a comic relief, though in the beginning it just put me off. But when she gets serious, she does pull that emotion out of you and get you to sympathize with her and her situation, and her love for Jinfen doesn't feel very superficial, and I really love their setup as a couple together. I think finally when they got to confess each other's love and confirm and finally be together. It's so adorable. I will say that it does slow down in the middle part as for most period drama goes. Compared to other dramas, it's okay, but compared to the first half of this drama, which was a little bit tighter than the middle part, and really when shit goes down in the last part, the middle part can be a little bit boring or a little bit slow. You expect the same kind of pacing as the first half of the drama, but just watch through it. You'll find heartwarming moments and character developments. I will say that the amount of build up time and the reveal of the mystery or information is not satisfying. It reveals nothing or so little that you question what's all this build up for. And obviously, by the end, they just opened a Pandora's box. And obviously, they're aiming for a second season, which I'm happy with since I thought that there were a lot of loose ends and questions and people that were involved that were not answered for. They're definitely aiming for a second season. That is why a lot of people were not satisfied with the ending because there were two villains, well, against the Gong family and our protagonist, which was the eldest brother, the former future sword leader, sword master, or whatever, and the spy organization called Wufeng. And they only managed to solve him and not Wufeng. Yeah, and I wonder how Wei Shen got caught by the Wufeng organization and Shangguan Chen did not. Like, she just is living peacefully in isolation. And the fact that we still don't know anything about her. At least for Wei Shan, we know she tells some truth about her and her experiences. But for Shangguan Chen, we know nothing about her. We don't know if everything she said was true or not. Even the last thing she said. And we have a cameo from Joseph Sang, which was a bonus. I am not the only one, I hope, that did not imagine a BL when he had that flashback with his dead friend. Not when he was a child, when that character was physically a child, but once he became Joseph Zhang and he had some scenes with the dead guy, you know. I highly, highly, highly recommend this drama if you are looking for something different than your usual period wuxia Chinese drama. It is a little bit shorter than other Chinese dramas in general. It's 24 episodes, 24, 25. So it's a quick watch compared to others. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.